Okay, my second graders. So as for this week, we are going over the 4 seasons. As a reminder again, I'm gonna be explaining to you guys what the seasons are, what the weather it is, what type of clothing we wear, and the type of activities that we can do in each season. So as a reminder again, as you guys are set into groups right now, I'm gonna be showing you guys a video, just giving you guys a brief explanation of the 4 seasons, and have you guys watch it.
Here we go. Oh, oh. Here we go. Oh, oh. Here we go. 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 Oh,
seasons of the year.
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 here comes the spring with the rain pouring down. Here comes the spring with the flowers in the ground. Here comes the spring with the rainbow in the sky. Here comes the spring to bring new life. Here comes the spring.
With the rain pouring down.
Here comes the spring.
With the flowers in the ground.
Here comes the spring.
With the rainbow in the sky.
Here comes the spring.
To bring new life.
Here we go. Oh,
Seasons of the year.
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 here comes the summer with the heat from the sun. Here comes the summer with the kids having fun. Here comes the summer with the warm breeze. Here comes the summer with the trees so green. Here comes the summer.
With the heat from the sun.
Here comes the summer.
With the kids having fun.
Here comes the summer.
With the warm breeze.
Here comes the summer.
With the trees so green.
Here we go. Oh,
Seasons of the year.
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 here comes the fall with the leaves changing color. Here comes the fall with the climate getting cooler. Here comes the fall with the leaves falling down. Here comes the fall with the wind blowing loud. Here comes the fall.
With the leaves changing color.
Here comes the fall.
With the climate getting cooler.
Here comes the fall.
With the leaves falling down.
Here comes the fall.
With the wind blowing loud.
Here we go. Oh,
Seasons of the year.
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 here comes the winter with the ice and the snow. Here comes the winter with the freezing cold. Here comes the winter with the days getting shorter. Here comes the winter with the nights getting longer. Here comes the winter.
With the ice and the snow.
Here comes the winter.
With the freezing cold.
Here comes the winter.
With the days getting shorter.
Here comes the winter.
With the nights getting longer.
Here we go. Oh,
Seasons of the year.
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 Okay guys, so as we finished watching the video, we're gonna be going into a little bit more detail You guys are gonna be giving me a little ideas, little details that each seasons have, the 4 seasons, which again is winter, spring, summer, and fall. So on the first that the video had was spring. So in spring it does rain a lot, which is what is one of the things that you guys get to wear your rain boots, right? On your rain boots and your umbrellas. Why? Because it's always raining. Since there's always raining, what is one thing that comes out? Flowers. The flowers grow, the little birds come out, animals. What else? We can, you guys can plant trees, flowers, which is why one of the reasons that the rain comes is because it helps them grow. Bees come out. You guys can do so many things in spring. And what is one of the holidays that we have in spring? It's Easter, right? So you guys get to be around with your families. You guys get to like hide your eggs, do all that holiday stuff. So on the video after, we were able to see summer. So in summer, what are some of the things that you guys get to do? And I know what is the weather. The weather would be hot, right? So in summer it's hot, it's sunny. You guys get to be around like outside as well, but it's a little bit hotter. What are some of the things that you guys can do in summer? And I know on that you guys can go to the beach to wear your swimsuits. You guys get to do so many activities. What are the type of clothing that you guys can wear? I would say shorts, short sleeve shirts. You guys get to wear your sandals. You guys get to wear your swimsuits for the beach. You guys get to play in the pools. You guys get to do so many other stuff. And what is one thing that is in summer that we in school have? School vacations. We get to have that, which is a lot of fun because you guys get to do so many activities with your family. So on the season video, what was the other season that came out? And that season was fall. So fall, let's go into a little bit more detail and elaborate. So in fall, what is it that the weather is? The weather is a little bit cooler. It's not cold, but it's cool. It gets to be cloudy. The weather, it's how we said, it's cool. So what is the type of clothing that we get to wear? We get to wear our sweatshirts, our jeans. We get to wear thin sweaters or shirts. I would say like this, something like that. In fall, you guys don't get to wear your flip-flops, right? So what is one of the things that you guys can wear? You guys can to wear your shoes. So what is one of the things that happen in fall? The leaves on the trees, they actually begin to fall down. So instead of growing, they're falling off the trees. What is one thing that in school we do in fall? So school actually starts in fall. So fun for us and fun for us, so we can be teaching you guys and get to talk about the seasons. So what are the type of colors that we usually see in fall? And that is like orangey colors, yellow because of the leaves. We get to wear like these type of shirts, and like how we said, look at the color. The color is like an orangey color. So on the video, oh, and what is one of the holidays that we get to have in fall? That would be Halloween. I love Halloween. You guys get to go get candy, and also Thanksgiving and be around with your family, have your turkey, do all sorts kinds of stuff with your family. So the last season, it is winter. So winter, it's cold. You guys get to wear your more like a more heavier or more layerly sweaters. You guys get to wear your sweatpants. It's colder, so and some places, what is it that we get in winter? You guys get to have snow. In some places it's freezing, sometimes it's ice. You guys get to wear your coats, your boots, your hats, your scarves, your mittens. You guys get to wear so many things in the winter. I love winter, but because of the Christmas, but it's a little bit too cold for me. But what are some of the activities that we can do in winter? You guys, in the places that there's snow, you guys can build snowmans. You guys get to go the skiing, or with your sleds, sled riding. There's a lot of ice, so you guys can, as how we said, you guys can go ice skating. So yeah, those are some of the activities that we can do, and some of the clothing that you guys get to wear in winter. So as we actually finished watching the video. So what are, again, the 4 seasons? We have spring, summer, fall, and winter. Okay, my second grade students, so as we finished watching the video and we talked about the video, we went into detail. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a little activity. So this activity is actually called Weather and Clothing Dial. So in this Weather and Clothing Dial, what we're gonna do, it's like a little game that you guys are gonna get to be around in your group. So in the Weather and Clothing Dial, it's a little circle, and in that little circle, it's gonna have a little arrow. In that little arrow, one of you guys is gonna like flick it or spin it, and whichever and the little arrow gets to. So let's, for example, if it gets into this part and it's a little clothing of little shorts and short sleeve shirts, it's hot, what would that season be? So you guys are gonna talk about it in your own group. You guys are gonna do it. I'm gonna be handing out the things so you guys can do your activity, and you guys are gonna work it as a team, and then play this game. So as how we're doing it, I'm gonna be walking around, I'm gonna be observing you guys, and you guys are just gonna be elaborating with each other and just, you know, talk about the 4 seasons, explain what each in your own words, whatever this season has. Like, you guys can talk about it. You guys are gonna be able to tell me the weather, the clothing, the type of activities, the holidays, like how we went over earlier, but you guys are gonna be able to talk more into it. You guys are gonna you guys can share your personal experiences in each season, whatever you guys have done and all that stuff, guys.